going, guys? So a friend of mine who goes by the name of Beast just sent me this article that's quite interesting about a British man who hacked NASA and apparently found evidence of an alien spacecraft, a cigar-shaped alien spacecraft. So let's quickly look into this. So British hacker Gary McKinnon has found thousands of files on NASA's system, including one of alien spacecraft which was shaped like a cigar. Okay, he gained access to the files in NASA and he did not expect to find alien life. He claims that he saw thousands of images stored in the space agency system, including the cigar-shaped alien spacecraft. 56-year-old found the photos between 2001 and 2002. So this was 20 years ago, and he broke into 97 US government computers. Okay. He believes NASA's covering up evidence of alien life and was shocked at the amount of hidden pictures. There was a legal battle, and he was threatened with extradition. Okay. Let's go here. It's interesting. Okay, he said that it's a fact that there are objects we don't understand flying around in our skies. It's also a fact that there are scientific, intelligence, and military departments that study these objects. Well, yeah, I mean, it's always been very common for people in the military to make claims of having seen UFOs and stuff. Yeah. Also, the Ministry of Defense have actually released books and stuff these days that are like declassified UFO sightings. So also that book's worth checking out. There's so many sightings, it's incredible. Okay, I was gobsmacked by the folders of thousands of images. Okay, the situation escalated and prosecutors in the US wanted him jailed. They wanted him jailed for 60 years for hacking NASA. Wow. He was arrested. Okay. And they said he's caused $700,000 of damages. Realistically, Gary here has done them a favor because, I mean, America's enemies could have been the hacker and not just some guy somewhere in Britain. So he's actually done them a favor. I mean, even though it cost him that much money to fix it, he's highlighted the problem. It was agreed in 2006 that Gary would be extradited from the UK. You can't just pluck people out of Britain to punish them for literally doing you a favor, actually. Okay. 2012, Theresa May blocked extradition. Okay. Currently a Labour leader, was the Director of Public Prosecution at the time. 2 months later announced that Gary would not face prosecution in the UK. Right. Okay. He avoided legal action and brought attention to the issue of governments potentially covering up evidence of aliens visiting Earth. Okay. But why was Gary leaking the NASA files in the first place? Former NASA employee Donna Hare claimed satellite images were often scrubbed of UFO evidence at the Johnson Space Center. Okay, so he heard the images of UFOs were scrubbed by an employee, Donna Hare. So I'm going to have to do a deep dive into Donna Hare and find out what she's been saying. Not today, I'll do this another day. And find out her claims about the UFOs being covered up. Awesome, right. When he accessed the NASA files, Gary claims he saw 4 folders named filtered, unfiltered, processed, and raw. Okay, so they were editing the photos. I mean, you would edit photos anyway. But are they editing out UFOs is the question. His internet connection was too slow, and he managed to get just one photo from the folder before he lost access, an image of a cigar-shaped spacecraft. So as this was 20 years ago, and he got the photo, that potentially could be the photo that we've all seen of a of a cigar-shaped spacecraft that's been doing the rounds. People have seen this craft before, probably. Okay, the issue of aliens visiting Earth made headlines in America last week as a congressional meeting was held about UFOs. The first meeting of its kind in more than 50 years revealed that reports of unidentified aerial phenomena have doubled in the last year. Wow, twice as many UFOs in the sky. That's crazy. I mean, it's interesting. There's twice as many UFOs in the sky than normal, right? The Ministry of Defense are releasing information about UFOs, saying that they're real and letting us know where and when they saw them in their info that it's been released. And the Pentagon released a video of a UFO not long ago as well. So it's quite interesting that the amount's doubled and governments are starting to be more relaxed with this information. Could it be that they're being more relaxed with the information in order to, in the future, let us know something big? I think that might be the case. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I think we're going to hear some pretty big news. Okay, it also included the US government wants to know more about what's out there in space. This was welcome news for UFO theorists, especially those who believe that aliens have already been in contact with mankind. But Gary is now convinced that the evidence that the event is that the event is significant or will lead to further information about alien life being shared. I think you might be wrong, Gary. He said the hearing is not significant at all for disclosure. These hearings, discussions, panels, and the like are never fruitful for disclosure. But I mean, like I just said, there is that information and the video that has been released lately. Quite a lot of stuff's been disclosed, to be fair. Okay, Gary's belief is that evidence of UFOs is being hidden in the US. Well, that probably is the case, yeah. This could be because the technological advancements of alien crafts are too advanced for humans to comprehend. It could also be because technology has been extracted from mystery objects which the government wants to hide. I mean, that would explain microwaves. Does anybody know how a microwave works? I don't. It's crazy, eh? Okay, so Gary maintains that his hack caused no harm, and the fact that he was able to break into NASA's machines is because they used unsecured versions of Windows. That's crazy. Oh my god. Well, undisputed proof of alien life has yet to be found. The work of people like Gary raises important questions about what governments around the world may be keeping back from the public. NASA was contacted by the Sun for comment. I mean, I definitely think there's going to be something big that's going to be dropped at some point soon. Twice as many UFOs in the sky. Governments dropping information left, right, and center. People are speaking out about these things more, and it's being showed in the media. Whereas before, it wouldn't really be in the media. We've had astronauts making claims of having seen UFOs. I mean, ever since like the First World War, there's been pilots speaking out about how their systems would jam, they wouldn't be able to drop bombs because of alien crafts above them. And although they've always claimed these things, we're hearing more of it these days in the media. I think we are starting to hear more about aliens and alien life, and they're admitting that there's twice as many UFOs in the sky because they're going to tell us some pretty big news soon. Hopefully. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. Are we going to learn more? Or do you think this is just a bunch of nonsense? Personally, I think there's definitely something to it. Definitely something to it. Yeah.